everyone. I'm Opie Clint. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. As always, it's great to be here in person, online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or here in person, here in Wichita, Kansas. So, hello again, everyone. Uh, Hello, our members in Texas. Hello, Dad. Hi, Kaisi, Ikasit, Wendy and John, Charles, and Joyce. Thanks for joining on Zoom. Also, hello Lisa and Hakuzo on YouTube. And hello Khalid. Thanks for joining in. So as always, it's great to be here. And if you are watching from Facebook, I do stream to several pages at once. So if you don't see my picture on the top corner, very likely I can't see your message at the moment, but I'll always go back and reply. Oh, hello Lene. Hello Julie. Thanks for joining on Facebook. As always, have you guys been doing your homework? The homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. As we know, when we meditate, there are those two steps, relaxation and awareness. So, just like I was talking before we started, we need to remember life. We're always living life now. The present moment is always now. So whatever you're doing, that's you living. So I would recommend have that relaxation and awareness no matter what you do. Not only is it great for your meditation, but it's also for you to enjoy life. When you have that balance, you can enjoy and experience life. So whether you're brushing your teeth, driving, or even taking out the trash, make sure you have both relaxation and awareness. Awareness so you do it right, you don't mess up, don't cause more work for yourself, like taking out trash. Oh no, right? But also enjoy. You take out the trash and like, I'm getting rid of the stink, I'm getting rid of the dirtiness. My house will be clean, happy. It's about finding that benefit, the goodness that you're doing every day. That way, you bring back that peace for yourself. So I hope you all practice that. So for today, we're about to meditate together. As of course, if you're brand new to meditation or you've been meditating for years, still, same two steps, relaxation and awareness. So as we practice, don't force, don't push. Take your time. This is something very important. And I'm not saying this every time just to tell you all, but also to remind myself. As a regular meditator, sometimes we unintentionally try to force or try to rush to that peace. But we know you can't rush. We have to take our time. So take it easy, take your time, enjoy. Definitely don't endure. Okay? I see a few more people came in. Hi, John. Hello, Pat. Okay, then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural. and easy way to relax. And once you're ready, you can return to normal breathing. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. There is no need to rush. Take your time. As we allow ourselves to slow down, relax, take it easy, you'll find yourself going in deeper, easier. It's similar to rolling a marble down into a large funnel. If we spin it very quickly, it will go down the funnel very slowly, or it will move quickly, but go down very slowly. Compared to if we just simply let it roll in naturally. Just drop that marble in. It'll go right to the bottom very easily. Many times, our force, our push, is like making the marble spin and spin, twisting down that funnel, moving fast, but going down slow. Instead of that, let the marble slow down, and it will naturally fall down very easily. Similar to our meditation experience. The more we force, the more we push. The more it slows us down, it holds us back. In extreme cases, sometimes forcing ends up causing us more pain. I've had a friend who was focusing too hard, focusing too much, to the point where he started having headaches, and then the pain went to his chest and down to his stomach, trying to force himself to gain the peace. I'm very glad I got to meet him and help him re-understand the correct way. Sadly, his misunderstanding was due to language, a language barrier. Because what the teaching monk was trying to say was do our best to maintain and keep that good feeling, to keep that focus, that awareness. Due to his limited vocabulary, he ended up using words that were much more harsh, causing our young meditator to misunderstand. And then he thought that he needed to endure and force throughout the meditation. So I please hope that you all take your time, follow just like I share with you all. I've had the opportunity to practice with masters, to learn and experience from friends, and other mentors. We can learn from others' mistakes so we can go in easier. We don't need to redo their mistakes to be sure. The balance of relaxation and awareness is important. Too much relaxation and you'll fall asleep. Too much awareness and you'll feel stiff, uncomfortable. The balance is just right. Just as the Buddha taught, the middle way is the best way. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. And as we practice, your mind may begin to wander. It is the nature of the mind. It likes to think. But now it's time for us to slow down the thinking, to bring our mind down to just one thing rather than everything. When your mind finally goes down to just one thing, everything else starts to melt away. It might not disappear completely, but it melts into the background. It no longer bothers you, allowing you a little bit of peace. By doing this, you are not neglecting anything. You're not forgetting about it. You're just not putting focus on it right now. We all have many different thoughts that are important that we will eventually need to think about. But right now, as we meditate, it's time for us to let go, to place them down, not hold on. Relax your body, relax your mind, and when your body and mind are relaxed just right, we start to experience that calm, that peace, that clarity. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. We are not masters. We are all practicing. So adjust if you need to. Relax your body. Relax your mind. We meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. Don't try to be perfect. Instead, allow yourself to feel perfect. So adjust if you need to. Adjust your body, adjust your mind. Allow ourselves to go in deeper, easier. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intention to all beings. Let us visualize our object as we've been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright, and at the center of your object there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayam Kala Arahanta Nanjate Jinarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputtanupavena Savathamanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Sattha Soti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently, at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling?
It used to be so that we have left for too long and beautiful.
Okay. So, now that we finished the meditation, notice how you feel. This is something we call considering, taking the time to check and see what worked, what didn't work. As each time we practice, it's always either a good session or an almost good session. As whenever you have a good session, try to remember what you did. That way you can continue to get better. Days that are a bit challenging, it's okay. Now we know, try our best not to do that again. Or at least adjust. Most of the times when we have challenges, it's something in our life that we're thinking about. And it's okay. That's what happens in life. And our practice and meditation is what helps us get back some calm so we can deal with what's in front of us. So before going into questions and comments, feel free to type in the chat, of course. I see a few already on YouTube. What I wanted to share with you guys today is some words of wisdom that I still love to practice, and I do my best to practice. This is what my master says. He tells us to speak wisely. And what he's saying here is really watch our words. So he says speech is important. Some words may be true and beneficial, but if spoken, they may cause pain to others. In that case, they need to be revised. It is not difficult to speak lovingly. We can practice this skill because words are plentiful in this world. They are free, like the air that we breathe. We can choose words wisely. So, this is a quote that I really like and a great way to remind us how to beware of our mouth. Because our words, most of us, we grew up with that saying, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt us. Not true. They still hurt and they sting and they last for a long time. As we're now learning today. So what we do is do our best to adjust how we say things. Try our best to encourage, lift people up, not push them down. Occasionally you might make a mistake and accidentally push someone down. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it that way. Work on it. Little by little. We're human. We're not perfect. But as long as you're willing to make that change, make that adjustment, we'll continue to get better and better. So I hope you all choose your words wisely. Okay. So now I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions. So first in person, anybody here have any questions? You guys always get dibs. Say again. How's Wichita been? I've enjoyed it, especially this view. I got to go at night also. And overall, I really enjoyed it. People are nice. It's really windy. I thought Chicago was windy, but yeah, it's really, really windy here. But overall, I've been very, very happy. A very good experience. Thank you. Any other questions? All right, let's move on to YouTube real quick. So on YouTube, Lisa's asking, question, is mindfulness the same as meditation? That's a very good question. A lot of people always confuse the two. I have to tell you, they're actually very similar in the sense of how you practice. Think of it as meditation is formally sitting and meditating, while mindfulness is being aware, doing the meditation outside the meditation hall. In practice, this is what it is. Because mindfulness alone, it means awareness. It means, being aware. That's why we practice it this way. But if you really look at how we practice it, and how you do it, it's just like meditation, because you cannot do just awareness. Otherwise, you'll be paranoid. That's not the correct way of using awareness. It's a balance, relaxation, and awareness. In fact, in the homework. So it's very, very similar. It's just a wording. Okay. How about on Zoom? Does anyone have any questions? For Facebook, you're welcome to type anytime. If I don't, like I said before, if I don't see it right away, I'll go back and reply. Okay. No question yet. Then back. When you're good. Okay. Then back to YouTube. Lisa's asking, can you give a recommendation of a type of meditation that helps with anxiety? Another good question. So with anxiety, it tends to come from thinking a lot. You can say a lot of our mental problems tend to be with overthinking. And what I recommend is actually just like what we already do. Whatever technique what happens to work for you, use that. For example, one thing that I like to do to help me calm down is the mantra. So I'll say the mantra Sammadaham, Sammadaham to help me start to calm down. Of course, depending on when and how much you're feeling, it will help depending on how much you're dealing with at the time. So what I recommend is start practicing. So if you like the mantra, use the mantra. If you like to visualize, visualize. Or do a little bit of both. Whatever works for you is the best way to do it. The point is, continue your practice. Because every meditation technique, they're all there to help us calm the mind. They're just different ways of doing it. And then when you're able to calm your mind, your anxiety will lower. It will get easier. Thank you for your question, and I hope this has helped. Okay, getting around one more time. All right, back to YouTube. All the questions are on YouTube. Thank you, Lisa and Hagazo, always. Hagazo is asking, how can someone learn to let go of old objects or belongings that no longer serve you without feeling regret? Well, thing is, when it's still useful, especially if it's useful to you, then of course we don't want to let go yet. But when it's no longer as useful, but it might be useful for someone else, you can donate. You can give to a friend, give to someone who doesn't have it. That's fine also. The thing is, the reason why we tend to hold on, because we feel we can still use it in some way. This is also why there are hoarders, why people trying to hoard this and that. I can say, that's me with technology. I tend to not be able to let go of old phones. I have a bunch of them, but a lot of them still are useful in different ways. So I still use them, but maybe not as much as the current ones that I use now. So what I recommend is definitely look at need and want. Do you really need it? Not so much. I still want it. Okay, maybe. But the better thing is if it's both need and want, keep that. This is a great way to help you declutter. So give that a try. If you need to get rid of some stuff, start putting it into piles. This is the need pile, this is the want pile. And then the thing that goes into both, that's the one you definitely keep. Then the ones that are need, you don't quite want, but you do need them. Okay, still save them. The ones you just want, pick the ones you really like. And the rest of them, it's a good time to start donating. Otherwise, you start filling up your home or your area, and then you can no longer live in it. It becomes a storage. So it is good to start to let go of things. So I practice needs and wants. That's a good way to help you start to declutter. Okay. Another question, Haguzo says, what percentage of new monks never complete their training? Well, I'm one of them. I didn't complete my training, but it depends. It depends on the teacher. Usually, if compared to many other temples, they would say that my training is already complete because I'm still here doing what I'm doing, and I've been a monk for 14 years. So it shows that I'm definitely doing something right. That means that keeps me want to stay here. Because in general, most monks that don't finish their training tend not to want to be a monk anymore because it doesn't feel right. So the training is more of a helping you adjust to monk life and adjust to doing things that are more proper, that are more monk-like. for lack of a better word. But yeah, so I wouldn't know exactly how many have not finished according to Dhammakaya because I'm in the Dhammakaya temple. So it varies. Okay, thank you for your questions. Oh, hello, Melody. Says, hello, LD Clint. Do monks, let me see, pray before they eat? Ah, okay. Actually, yes, we do. Although we don't really call it praying, we reflect. We reflect upon the food as it's very much like giving thanks. Thank you for those who have brought this food to us because the food is always offered to us. And we think of the people who brought the food, who bought the food, who took the time to cook and make it, even all the way down to those who grew the food or helped raise the food, depending on what it is. So we think back that far, and also as we take the food, we don't take it as, oh, I just love it because it's delicious. We have to think of it as its sustenance. It's what keeps us alive. It is the elements to help replenish what's missing. And as we do this, we then use this energy that we have now gained to do good, to train ourselves, to practice purity, practice purifying our mind, meditation, reading Dharma, and then sharing and teaching when we're able to. So this is what monks do. At least I know for sure I do this. And most of the monks we do this together to definitely give thanks. And another thing that we do is we tend to we visualize that food that we just been offered, and we offer it to the Buddha as if we go to Nirvana and send this offering. So just another thing that we do. All right, thank you for all the questions today. Lots of interesting ones today. So as time is now coming to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. When you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. And of course, I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for late night meditation. And here on Saturdays, as always, of course, if you're in Texas, I'll get that opportunity to meet you guys as I'm flying to Texas next on the 22nd, this Thursday. So take care again, everyone, and see you guys next time.